All right, so first significant snowfall of the season overnight. Some areas got more than others, and it's still kind of chilly, so it doesn't sound like it's going to be melting much today, Michelle.
No, we're still below freezing in most areas, and the wind chill's making it feel like it's in the teens. Yes. It's a cold morning and afternoon now. If you have to go out and do a little cleanup from yesterday's snow, you can still see it on the ground here in North Situate with those blue skies overhead. It's a pretty afternoon, a nice winter festive scene for you now that the roads are in better shape than they were early this morning. As we take a look at our conditions through the rest of the day, we are not going to do a whole lot of melting. North Smithfield picking up just over 4 inches of snow, Riverside with about 4, Greene with 3.9 inches, Bristol 2.5, and Newport picking up around a trace of snow and similar amounts, a little dusting of snow in New Bedford as well. Rest of today is in the green for our threat tracker. It's cold and it's dry and will stay that way through the middle of the work week. As far as the temperatures go, upper 20s to low 30s outside New Bedford at 29, 30 in the Providence area, and about 33 degrees in Westerly, with wind chills in Providence still 19. 18 what it feels like if you're out in Plymouth, and 22 the wind chill in Smithfield. Those winds are busy today. They're out of the north at about 10 to 15 miles per hour with some higher gusts. That's going to keep the wind chill in the 20s this afternoon, then falling back into the teens this evening and lower teens overnight tonight. Here's our live radar. It's dry everywhere now after last night's snow has been winding down. Low pressure that brought the first bout of accumulating snow for the season is moving to the south and east, and high pressure is building in behind it. So that's going to give us a couple of dry days ahead until the end of the work week. Rest of this afternoon, about 34, clearing cold and blustery north winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, very chilly night for us. One of the coldest of the season yet. Upper teens to lower 20s. Here's a look at the temperatures rest of this afternoon. Low to mid 30s at 3 o'clock, and then by 8 in the evening, already down into the 20s, about 29 Newport, 27 Providence, and 23 in Coventry. And it gets even colder as the night goes on, falling to the upper teens to lower 20s tomorrow morning. 19 Coventry and Attleboro, about 22 Providence and Kingston, and 20 degrees for the low in Westerly. Tomorrow afternoon should be a few degrees warmer, closer to 40 degrees, but still going to be cooler than average, and will stay chilly for Wednesday. I have a windy day Wednesday as well. Thursday is dry during the daytime. Then we're watching an area of low pressure that's going to develop along a frontal system. That low going to be tracking, it looks like, very close to the coastline. That would be a rainy scenario for us here in southern New England, with the potential for some accumulating snow in northern New England. We're going to be watching the trends from our computer models as far as the storm track and development goes. If this were to trend further out to sea, we'd have the colder air lingering longer and maybe see some wintry weather out of it. This particular track over or close to the coastline, though, would be almost entirely rain for us. So something to watch in the coming days. Looking at those temperatures again, 41 for your high tomorrow, upper 30s on Wednesday, and then 43 on Thursday. If that rain and gusty wind clearing out of here for a mainly dry weekend.